Hello everybody, Matt here in the Planet, and today we're doing a quick review of our running goals of 2023, what we achieved and what we didn't, and what we're planning to do for 2024. So we started the year with having run a PR in the marathon of 3 hours 27, and the goal was to run 3 hour 10 in any of the marathons coming up in 2023. We didn't do that. The best we got was Manchester, which was 3 hours 22 back in April, and throughout the year didn't manage to achieve any further goals. Valencia was a bit of a disaster, as you might have seen from the videos, but that's okay, we're moving on to the next one. And before that, we in the training block for that, we ran the Gothenburg Marathon, which was a hilly course, 360 to 400 metres elevation gain. It was never going to be a PR race, never planned to be that, but it was a good training race. However, I did come back with the best medal I've ever had. I've got loads of medals. That is the best medal. So the award to the best medal of 2023 goes to the Gothenburg Marathon. So that was the marathon. The next goal I wanted to run was 1 hour 30 in the half. When we were in Japan and Tokyo, I managed to do the Katsushika half marathon. Started the year with 3 hours 43 in which was a Great North Run, so that was the previous year. And then we went to the Tokyo marathon, we went to the Tokyo half, and we ran 1 hour 32 and 8 seconds. Now, I had toilet break, and I calculated that from, obviously, because I had the camera with me at the time and I was timing it, so it was lost about 50 seconds roughly in having the toilet break, so I could have been comfortably into the 1 hour 31s. And that was a flat course, but I was quite happy with that, and I was training for Manchester at the time, and the idea was that I wasn't going to push myself too hard at the start, but getting that experience, I had a lot of confidence to go into the next half marathon, which was the next half marathon race. The next one I did was Gateshead one, but that's got a hilly section that you kind of run twice, and I was never going to PR in that. So the next one I planned to run it at pace and try and get a PR in was the Edinburgh half marathon. But I kind of got up early in the morning, drove up so I got up at 2 o'clock in the morning, drove up and decided to try and race it like that. It probably wasn't the best decision in the end, trying to do it on the cheap without getting a hotel. But I've tried it, learned from it, and I've come back with a 1 hour 34, 11 seconds, so nowhere near that 1 hour 30 goal that I was going for. And that was pretty much it for the half marathon. We had the Great North Run obviously in September. Very, very hottest day I think on record for the Great North Run, and then the storm at the end as well. Great day, but definitely not a PR running 1 hour and 40 minutes. The other goal I had was to run 10 kilometers in 40 minutes in the 10k, and that's probably the harder one because I don't really train for that. I just kind of go out and do it, and my 10k PR I think is now 40 minutes and 2 seconds. I actually ran that in the half marathon race when I was over in Japan, not actually in the 10k effort that I did before that. And then through the summer, struggling to deal with the heat even in this country. It's too much for me. And trying to train for marathons and things like that, I didn't really focus directly on the 10k. I might have another shot at it before the end of the year, but we sat here with about a week left, so it's unlikely. Just coming off the back of COVID as well. I had COVID a week or so ago, so that wasn't, that's kind of attacked me aerobic system a bit, and having 2 weeks break from running anywhere, I don't think I'm in great shape to go and have a punt at a 10k PR, but we'll never go. So we're running goals for 2023 were successful. I got them closer, we got the PRs down, so that's quite good. But we'll be going for similar goals again in 2024. So I care less about the 10k, so 40 minutes in the 10k is what we're going to try and push for. We'll see how that goes. I think I've got a really good chance of breaking 1 hour 30 in the half marathon. I think that's probably the easiest goal I've got that I can do next year. So I'm planning a couple of races for that. And I really want to get that 3 hour 10 in the full marathon. The plan was this year that I would have broke that at Valencia. For whatever reason, I didn't get anywhere near it. So I'll be going into 2024 with the hope of getting 3 hours 10, and the first shot of that will be in Manchester. Really look forward to that, looking forward to the training. The training's already started. I will be putting together quite a few videos of the training and see what I'm doing. How my training is going to change for this training block into the next one. I think I had two, although only one training block, which was the first one of the year, produced a PR. The last one I did for Valencia didn't, but I was really happy overall with the training that I did. I worked harder in the second training block than I did in the first one. You saw me putting a lot of these 40k long runs in, some of them at pace as well. So my new training block will incorporate some work from the last two big training blocks. I think I'll be doing less aerobic work at the start, but instead of shifting over to high speed stuff, I'm going to be doing more of what I've done in the last two training blocks is kind of do a lot of aerobic work at the start for say the first 2 months, and the second 2 months switch over to more speed stuff. I will be planning to kind of carry on the same type of workouts. I'll probably put a little bit more tracking than last time into this one, but I'm going to spread it over the 16 weeks, over the 2 month period, a little bit more. So I'll probably, maybe the next few weeks, next few months is going to be next few weeks or next month is going to be aerobic training work, but then I'm going to shift it into quite soon on, so you'll see me getting into the speed work early on in January, so we'll get a good 3 months of doing that, but then I'm going to be spreading out. I don't want to put together this time 7 weeks in a row of 40km long runs. I'm going to space it out a little bit more through the training block, so I can carry out some longer aerobic runs. So that's me for running goals for 2023, achieved or failed, and what we're going to aim for in 2024. So I really look forward to another good year of running, and I've been doing this on this journey now for, let's say, we must be getting on for a good 4 years now, at least 3 years, of trying to break this sub 3 hour marathon. Started off at my first marathon I ran was 4 hours 38, and we're down to 3 hours 22 now. So although I did think I'd be having a go at the sub 3 hour marathon next year, possibly that won't happen, but let's see what happens in Manchester. If I can crack 3:10, 3:15 time, then we'll be in a position to push on for the end of the year, or later on the end, depending on which marathon we go for. There's no reason why I shouldn't be able to push for 3 hours or 3:05 or something like that. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Wish you all the best for your 2024 running goals, whether that's to break and make new PRs or just to turn up and enjoy the daily event. Wish you all the best. A Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.